My little nephews and my niece, they love these from Jetson. It's the Moonbeam Foldable Light-Up Scooter with the lava lit wheels for $29.98. It's under $30. You're saving over $24 off that QVC price, and your 3 easy payments, $9.99. Listen, this is not going to wait until Christmas. It's just not. You're going to get this home right now. The kids just got out of school. You need something for them to do. When they come to your house, grandparents or parents, you're like, I need you just to go outside. Get one of these. T56900. That's your item number. I'm actually probably going to buy my nephew one today. I just talked to him yesterday, so I'm probably going to send him one of these too. Colors, we have 3. This is that gorgeous blue that Mark is setting up. And then, oh, we have all 3 of them here. Okay, good. So here it is. That's the pink, pretty, the black, and blue. And that blue is your most limited option. Love this. You know, I bought some of these. I think before I told you, Mark Labraji is here. He always brings us great toys. I get to see. I haven't seen you in months.
I know. I think we were supposed to see each other yesterday.
How are you?
But I had to call in.
It's okay.
I'm good. It's good to see you. It's good to see you.
These are fantastic, and they're from Jetson. So let's talk about them.
Well, so look, you could be the best gift giver if you give the kid the one gift that they open their eyes and they're like, oh my goodness, that's the thing that I wanted, the big gift under the tree, right?
Yes.
Jetson is awesome because they think every ride should be a joy ride, right? You have a really portable, foldable scooter that has 15 lights in the stem, but the beauty is these lava lit lights, right?
Fun.
So they completely saturate the wheel, and you have 20 different light patterns on top of that, which is the most Jetson has ever offered. There's a little button underneath here. I'm just gonna find it with my fingers here, and then as you hit the button, it keeps going. From chase patterns to fade patterns, 20 different patterns.
Wow.
So there's a whole lot of fun going on. It's easy to ride. And the best part is for a parent, it folds up.
Yep.
No more packing the bike.
Yes.
Right? You don't have to pack the bike, just take this with them. 6.5 pounds, you can hang it on a hook, you can shove it in the closet, whatever it takes. And the kids will just have a great time.
This is much easier to take to the park, right? On those days where you don't want to really, like Mark said, pack up that bike. You throw this, you can carry this super easy. The kids like to scoot on these when they're going to school, and then if you have to go with them as they're scooting, you can take it back with you home, right? Because they don't get to keep it at school. But these are great. It's summertime. Like I said, this probably won't make it until Christmas. It probably won't. You're probably going to get this home and give it to the kids right now because you want them outside. You want them in the fresh air. You want them away from the TV and the computers and the screens. You want to give them outside. So, like, I was thinking about my nephew when I called him yesterday. I said, hey, where are you at? What are you doing? He was like, I'm outside. I'm playing. I was like, good.
Thank goodness.
Good. Be outside. Get away from the screens. And so this is a really fun way to do it. So I'm probably going to send him the blue or the black one. I'll have him pick out which color he wants as his, happy out of school. He's going into 4th grade, my little nephew.
Oh, no. Goes fast.
Can't even believe it. So these are great for the kids, and they're easy.
Super easy. In fact, assembly, by the way, one screw right in the top that holds this rubberized handle on. And now that we're talking about that, there's so many safety features on there, which are amazing. Rubberized handles, a non-slip deck to keep their feet on there. So you're keeping their hands on there, keeping their feet on there. Everything locks. The handlebar locks. Why does it lock? Because it also extends. Right. So next year, they get a little bit older. Happy birthday. Now they're 3 or 4 inches taller. It keeps going. So year after year after year, they're going to be able to keep reaching.
And how are you extending it?
There's a little button I'm pushing right here.
Perfect.
Little button in the back. You just push the button, and it just goes up, goes down, whatever you need to do. And then on top of all of that, for me, the most important, there's a brake. That's it. So you can see it here. Oh, there you go. You can see it there. So whether they do it with their toes or they just lean their heel into it, that takes them to a nice, slow, even stop. So
I'm glad you told me that, because if I was getting ready to zoom,
you could stop.
I could stop.
It's always nice to know how to stop.
So that's really good. That has a little that little break back there. This is so fun for the kids. These are the types of things that I like to gift. I love technology. I'm a big fan of it, right? I'm a big fan of all the technology. I think it's amazing. But with that being said, I am a big fan of kids getting away from it, especially when they're little. They need to be outside. They need to be enjoying the fresh air. They need to be playing with other kids and their siblings. And summer, come on, this is like the perfect time to do that. So if you're thinking like me, you go, you know what? I didn't get my son, my nephew, anything from school. I like to give the kids a little something once they, complete a grade, and he got good grades. And so this is what I'm going to gift him, and I'll let him pick out which color. So how great is that? Or maybe you have a birthday coming up this summer. We do. I'm sure everybody has a little birthday party the kids are probably having. You want to gift them something, gift them this. But then, of course, listen, Christmas, we know you can get it for Christmas. Get it home now, put it in that gift closet, check one thing off your list, one less thing you have to worry about as far as gifts go. But these are fantastic for the kids. They keep you active.
They keep you active year after year after year.
Five and up?
Ages 5 and up, and there's a stressor on that up because look, my son, he's a young teen at this point. He's not hopping on a scooter, but they hang out in the garage. I hear that scooter going around.
Yeah.
They're still playing with it. The point is they can, because not only does the handle extend as they get taller, it'll continue to grow with them year after year, but the whole thing locks in place, right? It locks in place in the handle, it locks in place in the deck. There's so many safety features here.
Yeah, that's really good.
And it holds over 130 pounds. So bigger riders as well, it's going to cover it. And all those patterns, 20 different patterns, the most that they have ever offered, that Jetson has ever offered. And there's the button.
In batteries, right? It does, you have to provide 3 AA batteries. Where do the batteries go in this?
Right in the bottom.
Nice,
Right, right there,
See?
right next to the red button.
That's where your batteries go.
And as you press the button, you can see those wheels. It's so cool because it completely saturates the wheel.
Listen, I want to zoom, but I know there's a weight capacity, and I'm over it. But I do want to zoom on it because that's just the kid in me. Like, that's what happens when you get one of these home. You're going to want to become one of the big kids too. But it's going to be so fun to watch the little ones with these just kind of zipping around the neighborhood and, you know, going to school on these. But you have to bring it home. Don't let them keep it at school, and then you can bring it back to them when, you know, it's time for you to pick them up. But these are great. It gets the kids outside. It gets them away from the, you know, from the video games and, you know, the movies and off of their phones, and it gets them into some exercise. And we don't think about that, but this is a sneaky way to get them into some exercise and to get them moving.
Well, and this is the time to do it, right? If it's nice out, let's just get them outside.
Yeah.
They'll have a blast. Of course, wear a helmet, be safe. And look, I always look at toys. Is it safe? Is it fun? And is it good quality?
That's right.
Jetson checks all the boxes, and they definitely check the safety box as well, because the fact that it locks in place is something to keep their feet attached, something to keep their hands nice and ergonomically grabbing onto it. The one time, I tell this story all the time, the one time my son really got hurt was on a scooter that he was like 7 years old. It wasn't even our scooter. He grabbed it and took off. It was one of the neighbor's kids. It did not have a brake.
Didn't have a brake.
And we live on a hill.
Yeah.
So you can imagine there's only one way that ends.
Oh,
and it did end it that way.
Poor
This
thing.
brake is so important.
Yeah.
So you're giving the gift of fun, the gift of safety, and the gift of quality.
And you're saving $24 off that QVC price. It's on a clearance sale price. There is no reorder on this particular model. So once it's gone, not coming back. Stock up if you can. That Easy Pay is under a $10 bill to be able to get this home. So if you have multiple kids or grandkids or nieces or nephews that you're shopping for, everybody is going to want one. So go ahead and get them one so they can enjoy. T56900, that's your item number for this. Mark, I will see you at 1 a.m. because that's my show.
Awesome.
Oh, 1 p.m. Oh, you'll be back at 1 for the Joy of Toys.
For sure.
And then 1 a.m. as well. I'll see you there too.